and singer, artist. And what are we gonna do first? Oh, we small. Okay, so a long time ago, kids, this isn't the best message, but I dropped out of college in the middle of my 4th year.
Oh.
A degree in jazz really doesn't mean what you think. Either play or you don't. Anyhow, I got a call to join Frank Sinatra's band when I was 21. And I turned it down and went on the road with Milli Vanilli. No, I'm just kidding. My mom was such a huge Frank Sinatra fan, so I knew that I could bypass the cost of college because my mom was such an incredible Sinatra fan. Years later, like 5 years later, not many years later, but 5 years later, I took my mom to actually see Frank Sinatra in Atlantic City. And I realized that my mom is a Swiftie. I just never saw a 73-year-old mom act like a 12-year-old girl. And she did that in front of Sinatra, and it was just awesome. But I got to do this gig with Sinatra, and I just love this particular song we're gonna play for you right now, called In the Wee Small Hours of the Morning. This was 1984, so fast forward many years later, I'm in New York City in a yoga class of all things. And I come out of the yoga class deep in the East Village of New York City, and I don't know if it was an endorphin rush or what, but someone said Frank Sinatra just passed. So I walked home to my place, and I know it's hard for the youngsters to understand, but a while ago, there used to be these things that were attached to the wall, and they would have a cord that would kind of scroll down, and there was a handset, and you would actually pick it up, and it was attached, and there were buttons, real buttons, and you would hit the real buttons, and you would connect with someone. So I called Sting's assistant, and I said, hey, I know this is a long shot, but would Sting ever consider singing a Frank Sinatra classic called In the Wee Small Hours of the Morning with me? I never thought in a million years that I would hear back from him. Not only did I hear back from him, but she said he would love to sing on your record if you'll come to Italy to his castle and play on his record. I was like, who got the better end of that bargain? Somehow I think I did. But we're gonna do In the Wee Small Hours of the Morning for you right now, and welcome the incredible Mr. John Splithoff.
In the wee small hours of the morning, while the whole wide world's fast asleep, you lie awake and think about the girl and never ever think of counting sheep. When your lonely heart has learned its lesson, you'd be hers if
Split off.